our heads zoned out there for a second. Follow me.
I need a minute. Just roll the intro.
Objection!
I don't know, guys, it's hard for me to even get upset about G5 anymore. Like, I should just accept this as the status quo for writing. That I really shouldn't be thinking too hard about this just being a silly holiday special and just enjoy myself. And before anyone says anything, I don't go into this generation's episodes with a bad attitude wanting to hate it. Do you know how bad I want to come on screen and say, wow, that story was amazing, it was so much fun? But unfortunately, that's not the case here. So enough of my ramblings, let's dive into Make Your Mark Chapter 3, Winter Wish Day. But first, I figure I may as well lay out the positive aspects. What few there are. The outfits for every pony are unique and suit their characters well, with Zip still looking badass. The overall holiday feel as we visit each of these locations looks nice with the various decorations and merriment. And this special is just brimming with cuteness everywhere we go, and I love it. The background music perfectly supplements the holiday feel with its various cheery and beautiful tones. And I will say, once again, the animation overall is improved, with each chapter improving its craft. The special looks great, but doesn't feel great. So what's my first gripe with the special? Well, the holiday itself. They never explain a single aspect about the thing other than there's a magical wishing star that flies over Equestria during winter. Now yes, every province has its own individual traditions associated with the day, but they vaguely connect to the star itself. What's its history? How long has this holiday and the star existed? What are its philosophies? Where did the star come from? Was it created by some pony? Or is it a shooting star that defies all logic and somehow makes its way around Equestria at the exact same time of the year? Does Hearth's Warming Eve still exist? I don't know.
It just raises too many questions.
You look at any of the major G4 holidays and you know the significance, its history, and why it's still celebrated today. I haven't even really started yet and already this special falls flat on its face. Well, let's go into it with the opening number. Wait, is it Winter Wish Day or Wishing Time's Day? The story itself doesn't even know what holiday it's celebrating. As for the song itself, it's actually decent, if short, with some good wordplay.
Me, 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 me.
I think you invented notes never ever before heard in music.
Oh, isn't she the best grandma in the whole world? Oh, you think your grandma's better?
Praise to thee, Grandma Figgy. Anyway, we then get to the main quote-unquote conflict, and I use that in the vaguest terms as we see.
It's just that I promised my Grandma Figgy I'd celebrate Wish Day with her.
I have to ring in the last night of Wishy Hoof.
And we have to be home for the Zephyr Heights Wish and Time Royal Carousel concert.
And how do our leads plan to get around Equestria in sufficient time?
The Mass Stream! Now, who wants to try it out?
Buy the official MLP Airstream, complete with foldable wings and air sick bags, for 10 easy payments of $29.99. Get it today, or all your friends will hate you because you're a loser. Not a flying toy. Airstream and pony figures are sold separately. Do not place an Airstream near a heat source as electronics have unexplained fires. Enjoy. Please do not sue. Now, this vehicle was originally introduced in a recent episode of Tell Your Tale, outside of the Make Your Mark continuity, but it's a minor nitpick compared to all my other issues, so I can let this slide.
New theory. Holiday magic even stronger than regular magic?
Sure, why not? I've stopped questioning this long ago. Okay, to be fair, the Prisbeam magic does emit stronger when every pony is super happy and in harmony, and it would make sense that every pony's more happy around the holidays, but again, the magic just feels like whatever the plot demands it to be. Oh, that's a messy wish day. So after that homicide, the group engages in their next song.
To Grandmare's Tree we go. Wings down that way.
What the hell was that?
And the song itself, being a mix of all traditions, is equally a hot mess. We finally arrived at the core of the episode with the group experiencing all of their hometown traditions. The special has been slow up to this point, but now it's the time to see how ponies around the world celebrate their culture on Wish Day. This is where things pick up, right? Right?
You'll be sorry!
Okay, look, let's take out any sense of conflict and treat these different traditions as just experiences. The stuff at Grandma Figgy's house is cute. The cozy atmosphere, drinking hot cocoa and building gingerbread houses. I'm glad every pony is bonding and having a great time. But that can only hold an audience so far. We need something of substance. Also, there was a huge missed opportunity here.
I remember that Wish Day. You and Hitch came over to watch the wishing star. We both wished for snow and thought it worked, but it was just my dad blowing bubble sets from the top of the lighthouse.
So throughout the special, Sunny in particular is adamant about moving things along and getting frustrated when they might miss the star. You could have harped on this fact so much more by making Sunny becoming more frustrated in places, as seeing the star was a tradition her and her father shared. This could have led to a much more emotional story had you played that up. But no, the only real information we get from this visit is the Wishing Tree book, and that Zip and all the other girls want that Hitch fling.
Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere.
Anyway, off to our next destination, Bridalwood.
I knew I should have gotten the turbo.
I will say the stuff that happens in the Unicorn Village is the best part of the episode, with it being a quirky yet wholesome holiday. It's something different and interesting, like their greetings of Frosty Shivers, the overall joyful nature, Onyx's bizarre but entertaining poem. And again, taking this at face value from just a holiday experiential standpoint, the encounters were short, cute, and it felt like a unique holiday experience. However, amidst the fun and joy, there's a plot hole you can drive a semi through. Actually, too. Remember in the movie how all the unicorns in Bridalwood were completely lethargic except for Izzy? Well, I can't really imagine that such traditions we see today were created here until after the three races were united with the sudden contrast in their now upbeat personalities. But okay, I can let that go. However, the crystal lighting ceremony itself is where I take issue. Objection! Magic only recently returned to Equestria. How could they have a tradition with lighting up crystals if magic is still relatively new here?
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think we fly.
Moving on, we fly over to Zephyr Heights, where the snow is getting even more intense.
Stay chill.
How can we stay chill? Look at all that ice!
It's all over the place. 900 feet up to 1,300 feet. What an asshole.
Ease up on the front. Watch for that crosswind. Level it up.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
You're too low, damn it!
Seriously, you could have just cut that scene and it wouldn't have affected the plot at all. As for the Zephyr Heights holiday traditions, it felt rather generic and rushed, with the sisters wanting to get through everything as fast as possible. You don't really get the time to really soak everything in. The song about the wishing star, I admit, was good.
The fire is glowing, friendship is flowing.
The melody was nice and the lyrics are simple but meaningful. And again, even though we talk about the star, nothing really about its origins. Just every pony's happy and cheerful, and that's it. Moving on, before the gang can return home, a full-on blizzard has settled in.
Wish we could just find the mirror stream and get home in time to see the star together.
Whenever the unicorns wanted snowy weather, they would try to recite a spell for it. But it's been ages since unicorns in Equestria could harness that ability, because magic was lost.
Okay, where does one even begin? First off, the name for the spell is Frosty Shivers. Why not Snowstorm or something less ambiguous? Second, how does the phrase Frosty Shivers, which was originally intended as a spell to bring snow, become a Wish Day greeting? Third, why does asking a wish of the lantern work? Could that mean any pony who has it can make a wish? Like world domination? Or did it just happen because the star is around Equestria? 4, is the wish power limited to just unicorns? 5, is this image supposed to imply this is Opaline in her castle with its purple aesthetics and bridge? The mane is different, but otherwise this can't be a coincidence, can it? And 6, once again, Zip demonstrates how she is the only one who cares about studying and keeping the magic in Equestria by figuring out everything once again, our true main protagonist. So the gang flies back and helps the ponies of Bridalwood by creating a new spell, I guess? I don't know. I don't care. We're almost done. Everyone gets back home just in time to see the star at its peak.
Our cutie marks!
Wait, Sunny somehow programmed the Bright House to display their cutie marks at this exact time? How? Ugh, whatever. I'm done. You know, you guys remember the mythos of Hearth swarming Eve, the three tribes coming together and their fire of friendship banishing the Wendigos? Or Hearth swarming Club, where we got to experience short yet interesting vignettes of how creatures across Equestria would celebrate the same holiday, giving us a unique window to how different and interesting each race is in both quirky, fun, and meaningful ways. Or best gift ever with the shenanigans of getting heartfelt gifts and the bonds of friendship. Good times. Fast forward ages later, and now we have Winter Wish Day, which tells us virtually nothing about the wishing star it's based on or its origins. And other than Bridalwood, holiday celebrations are relatively the same across Equestria. It's uninspired, it's dull, and forgetful. And that's really the best way to describe this special. There are some jokes that actually work, otherwise comedically it's not great. And I never really felt invested in the story because of rushing from one place to the next. Can you imagine a whole episode that was just dedicated to the history of the wishing star and how it was created? So many possibilities. Or reimagine the ending where Sunny misses the star and they pull a similar beat to when Twilight missing the northern stars in Once Upon a Zeppelin. Sunny would be distraught that she missed something so meaningful to her, but having her friends cheer her up and thank her for helping them all take part in each other's cultures and make it a lesson about how, while things may not always go to plan, the results can still yield something evocative and have a much more emotional ending. But I have to see the episode for what it is, and it's just okay at best. I am, though, starting to fear the longevity of G5. Well, anyway, hopefully the team can turn this sinking ship around in future installments. Well, that's it for today, guys. Until next time, MC out!